I'll show you another little presentation on the screen here. I make these little films with crayons that I like to call low-budget films, so I'll show you one of my low-budget films to wrap up here. The budget for these films involves boxes of crayons, so in fact, the budget for this one was even cheaper because this was only black and white crayons, because I figured I would do a film noir, low-budget detective flick. Very atmospheric. Sat in my office one night, while somewhere out of sight, someone up the street played a saxophone. My door slowly creaked open, and a dame stood there moping. She looked like a milkshake coating delicate stacks of bone. Actually, her looks were just a perk. I seriously needed work to pay off some gambling debts I was owing. As I stubbed out my ash, she threw down a bag full of cash, while through the smoke, that saxophone just kept blowing. I said, "Have a seat by my desk. If you're wondering, then yes, I'm for hire as a private detective." She said, "My name's Valencia. I'm one of the intelligentsia. And I've picked you because I'm highly selective. There's a man you must find, a criminal mastermind, known as the Black Postman for all the blackmail he's been sending." I said, "Lady, I've been through all this. Maybe let's just cut to the twist. You're really him, so why wait till the ending?" He said, "You're a smart private dick, but I'm hip to your trick. You're really her, so cut out the pretending." Just then, the saxophone guy, who was me in disguise, burst inside with the gun that the sax hid. I said, "Your blackmailing days are through." He said, "Technologically, that's true. No letter could arrive better than this black fax did." And so, rather timidly, I read the facsimile, and soon it was my goose that was cooking. It was a black and white photo of me alone, fucking my saxophone, at a time when I thought no one was looking. So it seems I had failed, because now I was blackmailed, and he took off with the dough in the sack. I had only a few clues and hints, a couple of fingerprints. Valencia left and said she'd never come back. So I was still broke and in debt, but I wasn't out of tricks yet, because I found proof there'd be one more unmasking. Because I'm really her, and she's him, so it's obvious where I've been, and yeah, we made off with the cash. Thanks for asking. Thanks a lot. We're Jeffrey Lewis and The Voltage. Thanks to Focus Wales for having us.